Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Pickle Designs. Today I have a video for you and we're just going to make a couple of nice, quick and easy memory wire choker style necklaces. And I'm going to make a couple here, but I think the first version I'm going to make is this purple and gold galaxy themed choker. And if you'd like to see how I do that, then just keep on watching. Okay everybody, so I'm sure you saw in my haul previously, but I just bought these memory wire cutters just so I can save on my other pliers. And I've just unboxed these, and as you can tell, they just look unfinished, kind of dirty. I understand the need for lubrication. I totally understand that, but I don't know. It just seems like all the tools that I've been getting from Beading have been, I don't know. Have you guys gotten any tools from Beading, and how do you feel about them? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, it shouldn't affect the functionality of the tool. It's just, you know, something that I've noticed. And I also understand that they're very affordable, but there's also, me looking around, I haven't seen a lot of different companies make memory wire cutters, so you're kind of stuck with only a few different brands. So anyways, I'm sure the way that this is manufactured, it saves money or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to look elsewhere for tools in the future. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this memory wire is I'm just gonna take one coil and I'm gonna let the coils overlap just a little bit, probably about an inch. I do have a smaller neck, so it doesn't need to be, like, I don't need the necklace to be smaller, but I don't need it to be very much larger either. So I'm just gonna let it overlap by 1 inch approximately. I'm gonna take the memory wire cutters, and that really did make it pretty easy to cut. So at this point, I'm gonna zoom you out, and this is where I'm gonna start building my pattern. I know that I want this pendant. This looks to be, kind of reminds me of a galaxy in there, which is very fitting. But I wanna make sure that this is in the middle and that we have an equal design on both sides, because this will be my choker, my personal choker here. So we're gonna do that. I'll pick out the design that I want. I just have quite a few of these round beads here. I have some drops to help try to bring out some of the green in there. I don't know how I'm gonna use those or if I'm gonna use those. I have some chain here that I think I will take some links off of and then feed on the memory wire itself as in little bunches, just because I don't have gold bead caps and I kind of want to bring that gold throughout. I have some vintage check peacock drucks, and these are the colors that, so there's definitely some galaxy colors here. I got some of the, let's see, stone Picasso drucks out, so definitely bringing some of that gold dust color. And then we have some metallic beads here that look to be like tarnish or stardust finished. And then we have some, they're not mermaid beads, but they're definitely like a bubble bead with an iridescent finish. So I'll go ahead and play with the design. I'll put you on fast forward and I'll meet you back. Okay, so as you can see here, I've just started, but I'm really liking these little components here that I'm making. these little gold components here, and it's super easy, so I just thought I would explain really quick before I go on with the rest of the design. This is how I'm doing it. So I'm taking 5 links of chain, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fortunately these are not soldered. I'm taking this 5 links at a time, close it back up, and what I'm doing here is that I'm just feeding each link on one by one, back and forth, until you get to the end. You feed that link on, and there's the little component. So that's just a little, I guess a little design trick that you can use if you didn't want to pack all your bead caps, but you still kind of wanted to have some metallic elements. So I'm going to continue with my design, and I will meet you back. Okay everybody, so this is the pattern that I came up with. I'm gonna move everything out of the way here. And it's a simple pattern, but I think it's cute for a choker, especially since the pennant has a lot going on, you know. I just kind of wanted that to be the focal point. So what I'm gonna do is just finish this off like a memory wire bracelet. Now keep in mind, this wire is much tougher than memory wire bracelet wire because it's much thicker. So you're gonna battle with it. You're probably gonna strip some of the finish off of the end of the wire, but unless you wanna coat your tools in Tool Magic, and if you're like selling these, then you definitely need to figure out a way not to strip the coating off, because then that just damages it and it'll tarnish a lot faster. But basically I'm just gonna take the edges and I'm gonna make a loop. In that loop, I think I'm gonna attach with a jump ring, but I believe I have a clasp here. It looks like I have lost my clasp. Oh no, it's up in here. So I'm gonna add this clasp, one on each side of the loop, and I think just to make my life easier, I'm gonna use a jump ring. I'll attach it with a jump ring. So I'm just gonna make the loops first, and then we'll attach that clasp. Okay, so here's the first finished memory wire choker necklace. And the only reason I put a clasp on this, and this is just a magnetic clasp, the only reason I put a clasp on this is because this particular necklace had this heavy pendant. It's a glass pendant, and so I just wanted to make sure that it had some sort of extra security when I'm wearing it around my neck. So I will go ahead and insert a picture of this on, just to show you how it lays. Okay everybody, so I made a couple more here and just beaded on my own a little bit, took a little break and relaxed and watched some YouTube, and I just thought I would show you which ones I made. The second one I made was this guy right here, which is just the same technique as the first. It's just one strand long, and I just used some of these cool striped beads, and I put a little hishi bead in between, so like you can either use vinyl or polymer clay hishis for those. And again, it just has the magnetic clasp to make it because these beads are a little bit heavy with all of them on one, so I thought that would be cool. And then the second one, I made a claspless 2-ring memory wire necklace here, so it'll wrap around your neck twice, and I really like this. It was a simple little design. I just did 5 8/0s in one color and then 1 8/0 in another color, and then I just continued that along. This has become one of my favorite colors, the periwinkle blue color. And of course this was the one that we did right at the beginning. That was pretty. We used some gold components on this, as well as some of that chain that we just fed onto the memory wire. And we centered it around this galaxy focal lampwork bead. Let me know if you've made memory wire necklaces before, and if you like them, or if they're just too small and they kind of are uncomfortable for you. But just let me know down below in the comments, and I hope you're staying safe and well. I'll see you in the next one.